She's so powerful, we're getting recommendations. Our girl. I'm so proud of her. Fran, I feel we don't give you enough love. I'm sorry about that. That's fine. Wait a minute. There she is. I was like, wait a minute, something feels wrong. Is that Lucy wasn't here? They're also, you have to also kind of understand that I was a bit delayed on my reaction to starting the conversation as well, because I don't know. It's fine. I have little issue about. I have a little issue about the time. We always make it work anyway. But we're going to progress story. There we go, a nice pair of dress shoes for you. And lass mightn't have much else to her name, but as long as she's got a decent pair of shoes on her feet, there'll be nowhere she can't go. Good to know. Aye, it's a very moving gesture, I know. Just don't go well enough on me. Wouldn't do for Limsa's new era to turn up from the banquet soaked in her own tears and snot. Annie wrote, "This is your garb sorted. Now you just need to settle your nerves, and when you're ready, I'll tell you where you're meant to go." So to progress this, I think we actually have to put on the shoes. I'm not quite sure what happened with the pants. How is it? It's like a small skirt is the pants or something? This happened with the Black Mage outfit when I was playing a female character. Tiny ass skirt. This happens from time to time. That's fine. Pilot wants us to know we're ready to depart for the banquet. I don't think I've seen. Yeah, I haven't seen the banquet for here. I've seen like the celebrations in the other two places. And each one has had a different thing for the occasion, but yeah. I no longer consider it a civic duty to attend to drag either. They make away wearing them fancy shoes when you turn off, alright? Carrying them won't do you no good. They're meant to make you look like a lady, remember? Not a lady's bleeding lackey. As for directions, the feast being held on the bridge in the Admiral's briefing room. Speak in the bulwark hall when you're ready. Just keep the head held high, lass, and everything you've done for Limsa, you've been very proud. And don't let no bugger tell you different. Yeah, not saying she doesn't look nice with the shoes on, it's just odd that it's so short. In a way. Because that happens with some outfits where it's just like, but where did the outfit go? It's a thing that will happen with some of the outfits. It will happen with the white mage one as well later. Is we'll have pants and just go, but where are the pants? Dress shoes, fancy dress shoes. An adventurer wearing fancy dress shoes. Oh, no, those are some fancy dress shoes. Come, adventurer. I'll show you. Pants. When you adventure, there's one thing you don't need anymore, and that's pants. They're thrown out the window. As long as you got a good pair of shoes, a nice jacket, we're all good. Oh god, I love the Maelstrom outfit though. It's our girl, you stole her. Like, I know they're all military, but I like the red coat though. The red coats look nice. Please don't make me voice act you.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this woman for her services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect her on her journey till sea swallows all. These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul.
We all love Merle Webb though. There's just something about this woman. There's just something about this woman that makes us go, I would follow her into battle. Actually, yeah, it does a little.
They sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Now, we actually can join up with the military forces of the nations, which means we can work for the same military she has and even get a squad of people.
Such an extraordinary glow. This is one of the crystals of light.
By the navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal. You bathed in her light.
The other thing is, we can't
conclusion is clear.
actually get these ones killed at least.
You are the
So that's
vessel
fine.
of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her.
Oh shit. We met Super God.
And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the primals. When the Gallian Empire began its conquest of the realm,
I'm saying it's autoplay if you're wondering what I'm doing.
joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them.
I do it for voiced cutscenes because it's easier than just tapping X.
Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. But whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Oh. Pardon me.
Flames to the fore!
That's it.
Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whoresons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
So this is, as you can see, during the fall of the Red Moon Dalmid.
We are being watched.
Break Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Delay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link shells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was
Well,
long since decided.
It's more the after effects of a war that...
Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Oh, look! It's Tetraflare.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Burn me. That I should live to behold Bahamut once more. Magnificent. The Acons of imprisonment have only made him angry. I'm aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. It has begun. Soon the planet will reign its true form. Yeah. What happened? Ah, you don't remember then? You keeled over in the middle of the banquet and caused a right stir. I had to carry you back to Winch myself. Well, I say carry. It's all a matter of dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. And your own, don't fret. A little wonder you were exhausted after everything you've been through lately. Although fair fucks, I can't barely imagining. I can't imagine this poor man trying to carry Lucy. It's like, how do you carry someone that tall? Behave at party. It's not her fault. The vision knocked her out. Everyone wants to have a word with you. Ow. I was having a skittle and I managed to bite my tongue. I'm a genius. There's one person I do want us to meet at some point. And I can't remember when we can meet them. But I think it's soon. And when we do, they are great. Also, nice, it's raining. But I'm gonna show you something, if I can, hopefully. So we won't be able to get any of this, but... So we could actually get... Okay, so the cat doesn't work, but okay. So we could get... a full, like, soldier's outfit. Like that. I think I know, I'm just going to show you something, because if we do become military, and well, I think we have to join one of them. fun. Which one is it? I know there's a really nice thing in one of these. Oh wait. Oh yes. So there's a tricorn hat that we can't use. But look at that lieutenant's coat on Lucy. It'll take us a while to get that, but so that guy also has hunt build stuff, where we'll be able to do hunts and things like that and get some nice gear that way. Because we probably will go hunting certain things with Lucy. Mostly to get seals, to get certain things. Because if I just pop down to the markets for a quick second. There's some nice No, not hunting seals. Basically it's like, okay, they're called seals, but what is, it's like hunt marks, medals, I guess. They're just called seals, I think. We will be continuing story. I just swear there's a really nice coat we can get with them. I want to see if it's on the market board so I can try and show you a good example of it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that coat. We could get her a giant glacial coat. There's some really nice outfits in here. $60,000 odd. Oh yeah, I think survival shirt is quite a nice one as well, if I remember correctly. Wait, what the f- I had not seen the urban coat before. Oh god, that's probably ridiculously expensive. Not too bad. That actually looks really nice. I know, we've a lot of good choices for the future, so don't worry. But yes, back to story, because just someone sent me, oh wow, I don't know why. Oh, itchy ear, sorry. Right, this will be one of the very few times we can be in her office. Oh, it is. I'll have a quick look around. I love the look of her office, though. Ah, Lucy. It is good to see you on your feet again. You are recovered. Then let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing, one I would entrust to no other. The duty in mind I have requires some exploration. I do hope you have not made other plans to businesses then. Made any other plans? To business then. Oh boy! We're going into the big wide world! Which means we'll be able to pick up our other classes. Which is Thaumaturge and Conjurer, which will turn into Black Mage and White Mage. I have penned a letter for each of my counterparts in the Aeosian Alliance. Sorry. The Battle for Cartano and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since then, since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes and looked upon Eorza, which we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and warriors of light who might once have given them hope are gone. We must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I'm proposing a memorial service to be held in each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Carteneau. These letters contain the details of said proposal. And I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You've proven yourself staunch and able ally to Limsa, but that is not my only reason of choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality which puts me in the mind of history's champions. A quality I feared I lost. Say that you will perform this duty. I knew you would not disappoint me. This task shall take you far from the borders of our nation to the city-states Gridania and Uldar. A grueling journey, to be sure, were you to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take to the skies. An airship pass, to be used at your discretion. Airships bound for our nations to our allies leave from the landing connected to the bridge. But before you depart, I suggest you trouble Brendan for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. That old bastard is nothing if not well travelled. 'Tis a pity I cannot issue such passes with a free hand, as I did in more peaceful times. With berths were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks destroying the eye of the Empire, and every voyage must need be born of necessity. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There were other parties who would see you granted a privilege of air travel. Aye, Lucy, your deeds do not go unnoticed. Full many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. Go on behalf of Limsa and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve greatness in which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I'd wager that your destiny will be no small thing. If we get a choice, where would you like to go first? Gridania or Uldar? If we get the choice. Well, I don't want to ruin the surprise of each city, so we have to go to both. Anyway. But if we get a choice, which sounds more interesting? A place called Gridania or a place called Ul'dah? Okay, so if we get a choice, we'll go to Ul'dah first then. Ladal. Close enough. Back from eating Admiral, are you? Bugging me if you ain't going up and door. I didn't realise that. Bloody eye. I'm proud of you, lass. I'm thinking of how you've come. Well, this is enough to bring a tear to me eye. And that ain't the ale talking neither. Well, not just the ale at any rate. Bless the navigator for steering you my way. Now you got your hands on an airship pass, the whole of Eorzea is laid out before you, like a fair maid on a feathered bed. My, you'll make me blush. And she's a big girl too. Plenty of extra nooks and crannies. If you take us Limson's characters, just wait till you cross paths with grim forest dwellers of Gridania, or trade coin with the crafty merchants of Ul'dah. And then there's the wild places, where the beasties rule. Ain't no bugger with an ounce of sense sets foot. But you're an adventurer, so I wouldn't have a little thing like that hold you back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. There's an heap of trouble that plagues every nation, see? They ain't just ours in talking and intrigue and infighting. Beastmen are the god-forsaken primals, aye, but there's an ugly side of life, and you're sooner or later bound to walk into it. But I'd wager that there's a bugger all out there that you can't handle. Something tells me you're going to be just fine. The realms had it rough, that's true, but folk are beginning to recover from the beaten and the calamity dealt them. Call me an hopeless optimist, but it won't take much to turn things around. It's just a perfect time for an adventurer like yourself to go out and to get out there and make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for? Are you ready? This is counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. Oh, we're starting with Gridania. Okay, we have no choice in the matter. Wait, aren't you famous adventurers? It's Lucy Longyears, isn't it? Our name, the name LL, will echo through time. I feel it now. I thought I'd recognize you. An inspiration to us all. The Highwind Skyways are at your disposal. Thank you for traveling with us today. Proceed to the landing area. da da da. And are we ready to board the airship? I thought it would be bigger. So passengers going to Gdynia is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Good fortune to you, Lucy. The day will come when your name's the same as the heroes of the folks to the folk of this home. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Oh, that fucking look of just the coat with her arms beside her, just the coat flailing behind. Looks so nice. Castrum Ocidus. Occidens. Midgard summer, yes.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea, It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance. We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthazar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
They use Magitech, by the way.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at the Orsia?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartener. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Otto, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Spoilers. You can't say shit, okay?
Alright. I gotta go free from here.
Oh, we're coming on a foggy day to Gridania.
That's because you wouldn't buy the upgrade packet. No fog.
Okay, so Gridania, the home of woodworking, leatherworking, archery, lancing, and conjurers, as well as the Botanist Guild.
What does that say at the bottom there? And they didn't feed the brown pot. Huh?
Just ignore it, someone's talking in German.
Who?
I don't know. It's someone talking in German, just ignore it.
Oh. No. I thought you were reading off the list of things in the place. It's just someone in the field of the background feed the pottery. Cannabis grown. Just the botanist. Fucking botanist.
So as you can already see, this is Gridania. Yes, archers turn into bards. You must be the envoy from Limsa Lanimsa. Welcome to Gridania, madam. The Elder Seed Seer awaits your arrival. Greetings, good madam. You are the Limbs and Limbs envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray, make your way to the city proper and identify yourself with the conjurer of Num's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the elder Ezio awaits. So this is the canopy. It is the hotel and bar.
Tyson, whatever the fucking...
And yes, her name is Mother Mione. Because she treats everyone here like a mother would treat everyone else. Welcome to Caroline Canopy, a place of respite for adventurers like yourself. If it is an honour indeed to receive visitors from afar, so you may imagine the Twelveswood has scarcely begun to recover from the wrath of calamity, and Britannia wants for all the help it can get. I hope we can count on yours. And I'm going to show you a little bit of what Britannia looks like, and by a little bit I'm going to go on a grand tour. There's a giant water wheel over there that is unfortunately being hidden.
We have flags. Fucking look, the flags everywhere.
What's this person want? Saw this one coming. Oh, we can get a dance! The harvest dance. Hell yeah, let's do that first.
Tyson, if you don't fuck on me, I'll kill you.
So you may know my disinclination, but fellow adventurer, Acorn Orchard is not for maiden. Do they perhaps ready themselves for some fresh right, or doom and gloom?
Tyson! Don't the fucking kill you! Kill you!
But if I move over here a little bit, you can see the water wheel slightly better. But yeah, this is Britannia. Incredibly nature-based. Well, we're hoping Summoner will go well. The future of Summoner is a bit but we'll see how it goes. We are hoping to go what you call us, Scholar.
Go to school.
I'm gonna have to go on a tour, getting all of the Aetherites once more. Registering the local chocobo porter.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's fucking cool.
But I just love the naturey feel of Britannia. It's always fairly quiet around here, but it's also the place where crazy shit tends to happen. Oh, that's our gunbreaker one we can't do quite yet. Yeah, sorry. Getting sidetracked. That is their military, which is the Serpents. And Terry merrymaking. We're probably going to pick up White Mage as well and things while we're at it. We have a few little classes we're thinking of picking up. We've got plans. Learn the most sacred, meaningful, and uniquely uplifting dance. Now I realize full well the tradition is not hold much allure to the young. What? So I wound up and run away. There's obedience unpredictable. As far as So yeah, the kids ran away because they didn't really want to learn the dance. Ah, we were a good old woodworking teacher. Just fine and nice. Not Jiva though. Damn it, that woman is terrifying.
Jesus. Sit down.
I know. I'll do my hunting logs at some point. I keep forgetting to do them when I level up my characters. Once they get past like level 15. Oh god, I'm so bad at those leveling guides. Apparently not speak your mind, child. Also the younglings head off the dance master and write them a solution. Give toys to children. Where are the children? Are they in Old Britannia? Oh, why are you in Old Britannia? I have to go back there anyway. But might as well go to the other hotspots. Alright. Oh, hit your eye. A tune. So here's where Lucy could become an archer and later a bard. I'll just have a quick look at the inside for you so you can see. This is the archer school.
So he was dead.
Which looks nice, at least. Yeah, I know. I'm just remembering all my multitude of classes as Lorco, where it's just like, I have been to all of these. Yeah, that red quest that was over there beside the water wheel, that is the Gunbreaker starter quest.
Get away from me, green coming! That's fucking terrorists.
This is the market area. Wait, can we get the side quest yet? Can we get a retainer? Not yet. So, would you like to meet the one woman that still terrifies even Lorco in this entire game? So, oh, one of the kids that we have to give a present to is here. Hello, little child. Scoop up with both hands, then look left, look up, right, down, or is it up, down, down, left, right, left, right? I wish. Wait a minute. Up, down, down, left, right, BA start. Is that the answer? The Konami code. Why are you here? You're a small wooden toy. Oh, why was this made? Oh, why this is made of maple. It's unmistakable. Master, the grain is almost flows like syrup. Someday I'll be a timber master like him. He wants to go back to Mister's class, doesn't he? He always tells you if you can true a piece of wood. There's no excuse you can truing yourself. Alright, I'm going. So, this is the Leatherworkers Guild. And the head of the Leatherworkers Guild is,
What the fucking ass? A pest. A pest to be told.
terrifying. She's terrifying because her standards are scary high. But there's reasons for that, and I will not spoil for those reasons. We'd have to be a leather worker. Yeah, there's a lot of leather. I think she did make an idle threat of if I messed up her work at one point, she would skin me and turn me into a bag. So Jiva is still terrifying. I respect the hell out of her, but she is still terrifying. But yes, the Leatherworker Guild. Ha 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 ha. Oh god. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Look, she's terrifying. For a reason, but she's good. There's the mender. We're gonna have to have an episode of just raising our side classes. Well, like our cooking and so on and so forth. Also, yeah, I guess I can also pick up botany while we're here. So you can become a botanist. And do some lovely gardening in the future. This is the Lancers Guild. And they're as you imagine. They do evolve into the Dragoon later, but yeah, the Lancers are interesting people. I love how unique each area is. Like how it is sorted for each kind of group. We will also be coming across the Conjurers Guild in a bit, which is where we will be taking up our path to also become a White Mage. We can pick up Conjuring today, or we can wait. That's fully up to you. My name is Yamatra. I'm affiliated with the Scions of the Saint, the Sons of the Saint Cognac, and the research organization of Saurian scholars and the Order of Sages. I suppose you might say our focus on ancient history. My colleagues and I seek out together the ancient knowledge and technology of the long-buried Alagan Empire. Due to a number of fascinating finds, yeah, we can always pick them up later. I would like them... Okay, I would like to have them for Shadowbringers, which is like level 70, so we've got time to pick those up. I'll focus on story. The tales my sister wove while they were first in land as an avid scholar. But yes. Ah, this boy, master of the rules. So there's things called achievement points that we get for like doing side bits and pieces, and we can get some fun stuff. We probably won't have anything at the current moment. We have one certificate, so we could if we wanted get a goblin face mask, which unfortunately doesn't work with us. Fat chocobo head. We can also get other things. We can get ourselves a little baby minion, like a black little baby chocobo, minion of light. Just wind up stuff. Or if we save up, we can get ourselves some mounts. I will admit that one is quite fun. we can get ourselves a Magitech Death Claw, a Behemoth, or a Void Scent Araman, which is fun. We can also get some barding, like Black Mage barding for our Chocobo to wear. Barding of Light, Wild Rose barding, Intrigue painting, there's many fun things in the works we can get. Yeah, we'll go left into the amphitheater. So we have a giant kind of void scent, which is kind of like a bat with a cyclops bat that we can sit on top of. A giant beast that can call meteors from the sky that we can just ride on, and a claw that picks you up and carries you. The Mercote amphitheater. It's scary, also funny. This is the lovely amphitheater where if there's events going on, there's usually something themed and put in here. Just a couple of more stops in our lovely tour of the city. This is one of my favorite areas in Gridania. This is the Botanist Guild. Which we'll probably take up botany so we can help with our cooking and things later. But yeah, they just have this giant area of like flowers and plants and botany is so nice. Geishel greens are kind of what we're growing there. Those will become important later, but for now, not so much. Says the single tear falls down face. Other small child, hello. Here's gift, small child. Oh, the night sky is so pretty. Aw. Oh, sorry, I went to read dialogue a lot quicker than I meant to. But I don't want to be a dancer. Why can't we just play... I mean, I guess we could dance for fun, but I don't think Mistress knows how. She's so uptight. Is this one of Master Betton's toys? Does this mean there is more if I go back to class? I'm on my way. I run off because it's boring. All Mistress Yudisrael says is how we're doing it wrong. That's one of Master Baton's toys. No, that did not make it better, the way I said it. Is this supposed to be a bribe? Then you've got yourself a deal, adventuring lady. And this is to the Conjurer's Guild. Where we can become a dedicated healer. Behold, the Conjurer's Guild. So do you want to pick up Conjurer now? Or, no, we said we'd do that later. We can do that later, it's fine. But, yeah. Because we are going to have a dedicated healing class. Which will be, sorry, cheer. Which will be our scholar. I know we'll have summoner, but honestly, that's what we're picking up Black Mage for. Oh yeah, we can do side quests as well. Don't worry. You're the limited envoy. Begging your pardons, madam, but I might inspect the missive you bear. For verifying the seal of the Admiral Limsa, please come with me.
So you are the Leminson envoy. And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome.
This is Kani Sana.
Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seer of Britannia, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company.
I think she is a white mage, yeah.
I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
I have a letter. I remember service for the fallen of Cartano. I think the last 5 years have already come and gone. To think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems only yesterday that the Gallian Empire attempted to seize all we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the Grand Companies and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknownst to us, the Guardians sought not to best us in battle, but moved instead to enact a terrible plot, the Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon Dalmud would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In a desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched to Cartano. First, the Cartano Flats. Jesus. Eyes, please. And there we met Fifth Imperial Legion. More bloody a battle than I have never seen, and would never wish to see again. Yet the carnage is but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. Oh my god, my dog, no. Tyson!
Oh yeah.
Tyson, stop. Stop it. For despite our best efforts, Dalmud continued its descent, and from it emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The Fifth Imperial Legion was consumed in the blinking of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. That any among us were spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving me of my senses. When I last awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land which had but moments before been aflame now seemed a place unknown, now simply ruined but changed. Archon Louis Soir may have well been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Cartano. And so we were left with countless questions and no prospect of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far greater concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought by Bahamut has come to be known, laid our nations nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our border, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity, it has been all each nation can do to nurse its own wounds. Yes, if we were to weather a coming storm, we need to stand united once more. Remember to present a great opportunity to rekindle the spirits and unity we first gave the Alliance. Once we approach the Admiral's proposal, the necessary provisions shall be made to the service in Gridania. Also, I don't know if it's fully visible, but she is a bit special. I'll explain in a second, if I can get a better look at her. You have the people of yours find semblance to stay, find service to stay. For trouble, I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral soon. You, meanwhile, are bound for Uldar, are you not? Please send the Flame General my regards, and if you would be so kind, I would schedule a period if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill behaved of late. My wolf, to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel, and I would be very much welcome the General's counsel on how it might be achieved. Thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Ul'dah and beyond. Next time we're in the Conjurer's Guild, I can show you something a bit interesting. But we have to go back to the airship and move on to the next section, which is Ul'dah, which I hope you're ready to see. So you saw the prettiness that was Gridania, and you've seen the seaport, which is which was Limsa, and you're gonna meet the next place. Ooh, cutscene. Seem I was stricter than I imagined, and loosing of it has made a great difference. The dance for the feast of the harvest, give thanks to the elementals. No aggression in this dance, lest the matron be angered. It's very, very important. I do realize I haven't made the best first impression, having you fetch my students for me, but make up for it, I'll teach you the dance. Think of it kind of a peace offering.
Tanya! You're waiting home. No, no, waiting home. I'll make you a sandwich. I'll make you a fucking sandwich and get quiet.
I said.
I'm talking to the board. Right. Kill him. Go and fight the fucker. You're attacking me. That's it. Now see, that's the guy for attacking him later on. He still can't be a thing. Make one fucking mistake. One mistake. You're scaring for life, and what you do, you just have to fucking go with
it. Why, you're a born dancer. Hard cuts to us at level 60. You've no clue. Oh, you've no clue how true those words are. And so say we, and so say we. Come a sailor from the sea to show the ladies how it's done. And so say we, and so say we. Singing his accent, he says, remember, shiver, shiver my timbers. And so say we, and so say we. Oh gods, no! Master Ben, what have you done? You've brought a weapon to a sacred dance. The matron, forgive us, we surely are doomed. Master Byrne, you scared her off. What have you done? We were having fun.
How's that?
Timbermaster, wasn't that a sailor song? How do you know it? Never mind. I know. Never mind how I know. More to the point, what could have troubled Mistress Yadatso? You did. She said you weren't supposed to be peaceful to the elementals. Or the elementals view us at. And you know how uptight she gets. The course of relationships never does run smooth, child. You'll all discover this in time.
Give us a fucking rest. Get off it.
So we've learned the harvest dance. Trust me, you've seen nothing yet until I get into gambling. And then you will see the true powers of dance. We have to wait to get her wet, to get her lovely stuff.
Just shows you what's there. You're running across the field there and there's something poking in the corner.
What?
You were running across the field, there was something poking in the corner.
Right.
Them little blobby things sitting still.
Ah.
That's how to say to you. The man looks surprised in his face when you're up at that corner bit.
It's not gambling because you don't lose anything, so it's fine. On to the next city. You're traveling to Ul'dah. Oh, are you not Lucy Longers, the limousine envoy? On behalf of the Highwind Skyways, may I say it's an honor to serve you. You will be flying with us today. On to Ul'dah. Board the airship? Why, yes.
You don't have to weigh that. You're fucking out here, there. So. You don't have what's his name.
What?
You can't use what's his name.
Who?
The big fucker, the whale thing you have. What's his name?
No.
What's his name? Oh! You're going to do it.
Don't tempt me. He launches off airship. I'm coming. Oh yes, this is where we can also pick up weaving and jewel and goldsmithing / jewelry. spoken to, madam. The Flame General awaits your arrival.
Right, son. Fuck off. Sit down.
Welcome on, madam. We've been expecting you. Flame General Bond receive you in the fragment chamber. Please take the lift down to the hustling strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. I thought we'd agreed upon getting weaving and jewellery as her classes, as well as chef. So we can also pick those up while we're... there's 3 of the classes we want are actually here. I know you told us to go to the hustling strip, but that's not where we're going. We're going to go to Ruby Road Exchange. Hello, madam. Help me, Lord of the Dance. Psst. You there. Yes, darling. You. So nice with the brass. Well, they call me that too, but they're for different reasons. Name's Pimanonian. I earn my keep by dancing as a dancing girl in the markets. It's a living and a good one, but it's not exactly what I set out to be when I bid farewell to the mud flats. I know, it's that way. It's the way the tale curls. Still, I should be the one of those dancers, Dexter. You know, the sort they engage at grand balls. To be a dancer of the craft, not mere whales keeping company in high society. Of course, there's no learning proper the sort of dancing, less shimmy, more stately. And when it comes to Tyson, stop being upset. Because I got a quarry for you to track down. Dancing master to go once in town. All the highborn ladies, especially the world's most violent minks. Go to the steps at all and ask around, would you? But yeah, Ul'dah, as you can see, is a bit more of a market town. It also has street performers. This is the quicksand with the patron Mamodi. Jericho Porter.
Titan. She's a fucking lord.
No, that is, and we were going to leave that alone for now. The Adventurers Guild. Oh yeah, you're also going to meet some of the guys I was on about earlier. in a way. Due diligence. If we get to level 50, this is where we could become a samurai. Become an honorable fighter. I don't know why I made that joke that way. Oh god, no, the racism. And just beside the guy that offers to teach us to become a samurai, this is the Pugilists Guild, which later turns into monk. Pugilist teacher. And just in general, pugilist is kind of hand-to-hand fighting type stuff. With punches and kicks. And rapid punching and kicks. They kind of use knuckle things. This is their military barracks, by the way. We're heading up on my school right here. The best school in all of this land. You can fight me. We'll be in the military and get that nice coat. We'll join only for that coat. This is the Thaumaturge's Guild. This is where Lucy will become a black mage. In time. We'll focus on Scholar first, but if you ever feel like wanting to do the other classes, just let me know. Because we'll have to level them up from level 1 anyway. But I think it's best when we get maybe like to the end of the story. Or wherever you feel like, just let me know. But this is the Thaumaturge's Guild. It has a lot of Lalafelds. A frightening amount of Lalafelds. Which all look fairly cool. When I said end of story, I meant maybe end of Realm Reborn or something. Or whatever you feel like. It's perfectly your choice. This is the head of the Thaumaturge's Guild. And this man is fucking rad as all hell. Look at this man. So you wish to peer into the abyss of thaumaturgy? Who are you? What is thaumaturgy? Nothing. I forgot you could talk to the guild masters. So would you like to know what thaumaturgy is? Or who they are? Thaumaturgy is a form of arcane manipulation. Oh, who they are, sorry. Oh no. Moves that allows the practitioner to unleash her will as a deadly manifestation of primal power. The origins there can be found in the cumbersome magics of our ancestors, subsequently focused and refined through their use in the funeral rites of the Order of Nald Thal. Though once used exclusively for the preparation of the dead, these incantations and of destruction soon found new purpose on the battlefield. Death, of course, is still very much a central focus of the discipline. I am the Piercing Eye, the Duke of Destruction, the Archmage of Annihilation, though most of my colleagues simply call me Kokabuki. One of the 5 thaumaturge brothers that claim the title of Guildmaster. I am the eldest. I offer guidance to those wishing to explore the Stygian chasm of our discipline, and instruct aspirants of the art of the arcane devastation. It is also my role to encourage the accumulation of thaumaturgical wisdom through both theological study and practical application. So yeah, it's technically funeral magic that's been turned into destruction magic, which is kind of cool. But as he said, death is still the primary focus of the discipline. So we'll be working in there later when we're becoming a black mage. Like I said, don't worry. I know they sound terrifying, but she's still going to be a good person if she works for them. This is the Gladiators Guild. Sword and shield fighting. They turn into paladins. Who would have ever guessed? Black Mage is a complicated story, but trust me, they're good. Oh yeah, I forgot the Miners Guild is actually here. So 4 of the classes we're going to pick up, because we're also going to pick up mining, is also here. As well as weaving. So weaving, goldsmithing, and mining, all of them are here. How very convenient. But as you might have guessed, this city is very focused on kind of money and the practical. If that makes sense. This should be in miners here. Oh no, this is the Goldsmiths Guild. Okay, you're about to meet the best girl. The best, nicest girl teacher there is. Are you ready for her? Tyson, stop it. Stop it.
Oh!
And yes, those are tiny little robots that work outside the guild. Called poppets. Or sorry, mammoths. Got nicely polished gems. Gems, bars, so on and so forth. And this, I'm purposely avoiding contact with her. And this is the head of the Goldsmiths Guild, Serendipity. Greetings, there's something you asked about the Goldsmiths Guild? What do you do here? And what's goldsmithing? Probably what do you do here? People call me Mr. Serendipity, but you can call me Sarah. I was recently appointed guild master, so this is still quite new to me. My predecessor abruptly retired, you see. But that's a long sword story that I'm sure you'd rather not hear. Now, I may not have much experience managing people, but I am very good goldsmith. Even if I do say so myself. Those who train under me are guaranteed to learn a thing or two. What is goldsmithing? Though we're called goldsmiths, we actually work with various kinds of precious metals and gemstones, all of which are abundant in Tanalan. Smelting, casting, cutting, polishing. We use all these techniques to craft beautiful baubles and that delight the eyes. Mind you, these things we make aren't simply for show. A great many possess magical properties, and of course we craft scepters and staves that thaumaturges use to channel their magics. When you think about it, we are a variety of goldsmithing. When you think about all the variety goldsmithing has to offer, it's really quite exciting. Yeah, so they can actually make stats that our Black Mage and Thaumaturge could use. But yeah, Sarah is good girl. Her and Lucy will get on in the future. Ah, the masked carnival. Oh, we might go in there later. Welcome back. The only reason this is taking so long, and I'm sorry that it's taking so long, is I'm giving you a bit of a tour of each of the places for the future when we decide to do things. This is the Miners Guild. Which is actually genuinely nice and simple. I actually like the Miners Guild. The miner teacher, also a very nice person. I really goddamn love the miner outfit. It's probably one of my favorite outfits in the entire goddamn game. We should try and be practical. We'll worry about side quests and, well, not even side quests, we'll worry about side classes later. But you can see we're going to have a lot of stuff we can do in the future. So, don't worry. And if it comes to it, I have no issue doing stuff off camera. If you need it to be done off camera, such as grinding, just let me know. But yeah, so it really isn't an issue. I'm relishing the fact I get to just grind out levels again, oddly. Master Balloon, just going for some practice. Next moon. He's on the way to the airship landing. So this is... Sorry, just stretching a little bit. This is the Weaver's Guild. Where they can show off some of their fancy works. But yeah, this is the Weaver's Guild, as you'd imagine. This is one of the places we'll be spending our time in the future as well. We're going to be in Ul'dah a lot for now I think about it. As you can see though, Ul'dah is a bit... hit or miss. Sapphire Avenue Exchange. So this is where we can, this is where we do trading in Ul'dah. It's quite nice, as you can see. There's just... Sorry, I think a wedding procession just walked through. You know, that's why I like Final Fantasy. Just random shit like that. We were just playing around, having a fun time. An entire group of people just walk through town in a parade. Why? Who knows? Is it interesting? Yes. Are they happy out doing it? Probably yes. So cute, now reconnaissance, don't you? Move beyond me. So this is the Chamber of Rule. This is where the ruler of Ul'dah stays. They're interesting. We should see them at some point. I can't wait for your reaction upon seeing them. He requires that I dance for him. And show him the dance of our people. Which I don't have saved, because... Oh no, I can't find dance. Where is it? There it is. The vessel is rude, but the wine within may be fine. Unfortunately, there is much call for time, and I am bound for another land. I'll make a dancer of you when I next return to this rumored city. There you are. Are they good? I hope you're wasting time with that looker there. Oh yeah, by the way, something I forgot to mention. One of the things I find and I really like about being the Makoto and things in this game is their tail also reacts to some of their emotes that they do, such as shooting like up and things like that when they're surprised. As well as their ears flicking and so on and so forth. Such as right there, when she got excited and did her first like talk emote, the tail shoots up straight. That's how they do it in high society. I could show him in lots of class, just watch. Oh, but yeah, also when you do the stately ball dance like she just does, Makote's tails shoot up when they do the upper part. For no particular reason. They just do. Hideous grotesque. Your dancing stands alongside the calamity in its horror. Oh god, it is a dance battle. We've been drawn into this now as well. Oh god, the poor dancer's having a breakdown. It's like, wait, this is why am I dancing? Because I haven't lived. I've been making a living, but I haven't lived. Aye, child. Ale-glazed eyes are easy to please, and you have squandered these years with your poses when you could have been learned the craft. Still, you've courage, and I'll warrant that. Where trace teaching may have the result, but in ways too alike, I wonder if you've the courage enough. Do you dare start anew, dancing girl no longer, to learn a new craft? I dare. I will learn the craft of adventuring. Oh god, my eyes. Do you venture for fun or for gain? Do you have the very good with weapons? Those moves you make with your arms, or some fighty thing? Yeah, fine. Just my eyes just started getting really just. I don't know. I think some hair got into them or something. So now we have fancy ballroom dance we can do. We have 2 more things to do, well, 1 more place to go, and after that, we will have the story continued then. Again, I will say thank you for sitting through all of this, just exploring of the cities. But I think it's just nice to give you a tour of the city once, so that you know where things are, so that if you want to make decisions you can. Oh yeah, actually, one of the things we learned was a very interesting thing. This is the Alchemist Guild. Alchemist teacher's a bit of a madman, but goddamn is that story not good. So, one of the things that was learned is, there was an event called Little Ladies' Day, which is a thing where, like, young women and things that are just appreciated. Admin are the best. I know, exactly, which is why we're going to do quite well when it comes to the Thaumaturgist Guild. And with me as a black mage main. I'm not sane. Whoever said I was sane is clearly mad. But yes, this section turns out to be like a childcare hospital area, which is quite nice. It was just a side thing that was just a bit of extra information given to us. But this is the Alchemist's Guild. And probably has also one of my other favourite outfits in the game. Because goddamn, I be scientist. But also, I find the noise given off by this machine so incredibly relaxing. This is not my bias for loving this place. The lovely ambience given by this machine. Ooh, that's a nice little shot of just glow coming from underneath. Not menacing whatsoever. That's also the alchemist outfit, because goddamn. He's also the alchemist teacher. Scientist. But yes, I will guide us to the main plot once more. How you doing, by the way? You getting tired, or are you okay? Are you enjoying your nice little rest on the couch, and how is the poppers? Because we must ask, how is poppers? Understandable, I presume. Would you just go allow me to inspect the missive you bear, madam? My thanks. Said Marcel, please proceed. This should be voiced at the start, so I don't need to worry about it.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Mervyn says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
He is a solid 8'2" of a man. Cotno, I remember bloody Cotno. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer, when we took the field against the Garleans? So my counterparts have educated you. Kane's pet is giving her trouble, is it? Well, she should already know my mind on the subject. Wolves are beyond taming. It's but a matter of time till they bear their teeth. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use magic tech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by their then Aegis Solus Galvus. That was a good try, but we'll go with that. They swiftly brought by other nations of Isba to heal, and so the Legis became the Emperor and his Republican Empire. An empire which then set its sight upon Eorzea. But the conquering empire, not only an old man for 4 scores winter, his health is failing and he has no clear successor. Like or not, this is why the Guardians have been quiet of late. But the 15th Imperial Legion is still entrenched around our borders. "14th, not 15th. That was IV, not V. And the commander, Legatus Gaius von Belsa, has long hoarded ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us, and not only Ul'dah, but the Gridania and Limsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer. An alliance only in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the elder Seedseer would not let it go unnoticed. All that concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear, and if we to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Melrab will have her memorial. Pardon me. His voice is not the easiest I could do, Father, but fuck, I'm trying. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people of what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. So I informed the Sultanate and the Syndicate. I will speak with Her Grace myself. Very good, sir. And the Admiral will have my reply at none. My thanks to you, adventurer. You may make an airship route connecting all 3 nations. Before you may board the airships, you must pay the requisite fee and gil. Basically, now we can travel everywhere. But before we do that, I'm gonna head back to Limsa for one reason. I'm pretty sure a fun side quest has opened to us now. He says. Oh, they also gave us a minion, by the way. This is technically supposed to be our first minion. Wait. I forgot. Would you like a little baby bird in an egg to follow us? But yeah, we'll have to pop back there and continue the main story in a second. But there might be a fun side quest we can do, I think. Good for what else? I think it's on the upper levels. If it's not here yet, then that's fine. But if it is... Yeah, it doesn't look like it's here just yet. So we'll quickly pop back to Ul'dah to continue the main story. So this is the minion we got, by the way, that they gave us. It is a wind-up airship. We'll fly along behind us as we run. Oh my god, we can go to the bet. Okay. Another side quest has opened that we're definitely going to do. It could happen to you. Do be careful though with those. Break anything and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg pardon, this is my loyal manservant carrying, why, not a small fortune of prizes that I won by yours truly at the Gold Saucer. You've never heard of the Gold Saucer? Nay. Ye gats, woman. You might at least try and keep up with the times. All of the Sultan's newest and finest place in entertainment. Thrill in the magic spines, roaring down the straight of the chocobo races, pitch your wets against your peers in the triple triad tables. Oh god, no. We're activating the side game. We're activating triple triad. You'll understand why that's an issue later. Quote unquote issue. So he's going to give us a special ticket. Oh yeah, we can also buy some novelty gear, and by novelty gear we can buy a bridesmaid's outfit. Which is completely dyeable. So if you want it in like Snow White or nice red or such, there's a lot of dye options in the game. Just a nice yellow dress you could run around in. There's a lot we could do. Maybe make it like special colors, like metallic gold, orange. Oh yeah, some outfits you can color. Other outfits you kind of can't, but this is one of the ones you can. I do believe it's this shop. That's okay. No, come back. We can get to the gold saucer and we can end it there. But look! Look at our little baby! Look at the little baby bird! But yeah, I can get us to the gold saucer and I can end it there. That'll only take us a couple of minutes. Is that okay? Can you last just a little bit more? Or do you want me to stop now?
Stop it here. Give her a break for fuck's sake. Stop it here and give her a break here. It's a headache.
Yeah, that's what I was asking if she wants to stop now or if she wants to continue a little bit longer.
That's a wayward hatching minion, is it?
Yeah, this just gives a nice finale to end on. It's better, if that makes sense. Behold, the gold saucer. Always good to end with airships. Our halls of triple triad. Our little carnival games of whack-a-mole type stuff. The Manderville Gold Saucer. And we can end it here. What fun awaits our poor intrepid rabbit here. The Manderville Gold Saucer is now accessible. I quite like the gold saucer. If there was ever a place... Actually, I remembered. We can get a rabbit minion here. A small little tiny rabbit minion that we can use. We can get it here. We will have that, do not worry. Oh, if you love bunnies, you'll also love another thing here. As you can sort of see them slightly off screen. I'm not sure on the price, but goddamn, I will find a way if we have to. If I have to grind off screen to get you this money, I will. In fact, I can go check how much it is now. Just so you know what we're aiming for. And yes, the outfit that those women are wearing, we can actually get for male and female characters. Because lol. Oh my god, I forgot. The gambler trench coat. I forgot about the gambler trench coat. And the gambler trench coat is dyeable. But if we wanted, we could get the bunny crown. Which won't affect us because we already have bunny ears. We could get the buster. Sad if you want her to have a bunny tail, this is the only way to do it is with these leggings. You want to get a simple little dress as well. Rather have the coat. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's new. The Oasis tunic. That's new. I like that. Oh yeah, sorry, the bunny. Oh, so we have to get those. The Bavarian dance and the gold dance. Where are you? Is out in place thing one. Pursuing happiness. Unlucky rabbit. 30,000. I can make that in fucking no time here. Oh, we will have a bunny next episode. I will get us the bunny next episode. If you want, I can get us the money off screen. So the first thing that happens when we come back in is us getting that bunny. That is your choice. Oh no. Well, okay. I'm gonna stop streaming and I'm going to go... I'm gonna go make us some money. I'll... I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.